What's up, everybody? Brock here, aka the Brockness Monster. And today I've got another haul video for you today. It's going to be a mix of some new stuff that I picked up as well as some older back issues and things like that. You know, how I normally do my haul videos. Before I get into that, though, I want to do my video shout out for the day. And it's going to be for Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. So Gary B's a great dude. And the name says it all. He's casual. He just keeps it chill. He talks books and shows off comic hauls and occasionally does like comic book mystery boxes and stuff. And I'm pretty sure at this point, probably anybody that's subscribed to my channel is probably also subbed to Gary B. But even if there's one person that isn't, there you go. That's one person that he adds to his subscriber list. So he's a great guy. So there's a specific reason I actually picked Gary B for this video, and I'll explain that at the end of the video. So we'll go ahead and get into the comic book haul. So as usual, I'll start off with the new stuff that I picked up, and then I'll go into kind of like dollar bin finds, and then I usually try to do an oddball pick, and then we'll go into the more valuable type stuff. So the main reason that I actually wanted to go hunting was I've been trying to pick up the Alex Ross variants like a lot of people, and I got behind by about 2 weeks. Luckily, one of my comic shops that I always go to actually had a bunch of them still, so that's great. So first off, we got the Beast cover. Now, I'm not going to go through what each individual issue is, because honestly, I don't remember it off the top of my head. We got the Iceman. We got the Colossus. We got the Thor. Got the Black Panther. Got the Wolverine. That's up there with one of my favorite ones so far. My favorite one is probably the Silver Surfer one, which I had already picked that one up. So another favorite out of all of them is the Spider-Man. So very cool there. Got the Black Widow. So those were the Alex Ross Timeless that I was able to find. I went in at the right time too, because a lot of those, they only had like one left. So, and some other new or newer stuff I picked up because I was 2 weeks behind on my comics. I picked up Thor number 8, which I heard this one's kind of sort of just like a filler issue. I haven't actually read it yet, but got Juggernaut number 2, just the A cover. So that'll be my Juggernaut pick for the day. I always try to find a Juggernaut cover since he's one of my favorite characters. We got Maestro number 3. I actually picked up the variant over the A cover. Sometimes I'll pick the A cover over a variant. It just depends on what I personally like. And then, so we have some more Alex Ross I forgot. These are the ones that came out this week. So we got the Nightcrawler. We got the Black Bolt. Really liked the Black Bolt cover too. And then another one of my favorite ones, found the Daredevil. So that's it for the new comic book day stuff. And then, so this will be some dollar bin stuff that I found. We got Incredible Hulk $3.95. So we got the Punisher on the cover. That was the main reason I picked it up. And Incredible Hulk $3.96. So another Punisher. And we got Alpha Flight number 2. Never really been like big on picking up Alpha Flight, but I was like, I saw those, and I have 3 copies of Alpha Flight 1, and I've gotten all of them out of mystery boxes. So I was like, oh, I may as well start picking some up. So we got Alpha Flight number 3. So these early issues of Alpha Flight are cool. You know, John Byrne. That one's actually pretty cool, like trippy, you know, late 80s cover. And we got Alpha Flight number 4. Alpha Flight number 5, so that's puck cover. I actually really dig how they used to do like motion back in the day. Like, you know, 70s, 80s, they did this kind of style to show off motion. I thought that was pretty cool. And we got number 6. So that's a pretty cool, like, minimalist style cover. And number 13. So you got a Wolverine cover there. That was it for the little Alpha Flight run that I got. And we got Quasar number 1. Nothing real special about that other than that it's a number 1. There's actually, can't remember what issue it is, but there's an issue in this Quasar run, and there's an error. I want to say it's like issue 32. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what the deal with it is, but there's some kind of error with the cover. If you know, let me know in the comments. I've looked it up before, but I just can't remember off the top of my head now. And we got Punisher number 57. So this one was kind of cool because this is like a, it's not a glossy cover like how they would normally do. And on the back of it, there's actually like, it looks like a wanted poster of Frank Castle. But then you open it up and it's got one of those ridiculous, here, I'll open it because I just have to show this because I don't know why they ever did these types of covers back then. So there's the front cover. There's the back cover. And both front and back are like a matte style cover. But then you open it up and it's like one of those ridiculous photo covers that they did. I don't know why they ever did those covers. Anyway, and then I got Punisher 75. So it's another gimmicky cover because it's embossed and then his knife and the lettering is all shiny. All right, and then I actually found Punisher number 2 from the 5-issue limited series. So that's considered Punisher Volume 1. And the other books are actually from Volume 2. This was actually only $3. They actually had 2 and 5 from that limited issue series. But for some reason, issue 5, they wanted like $20 for it. But, I mean, $3 for this one. Or what did I say? It was like 3 or 4. I can't remember. All right, and then I actually only found one oddball pick for this comic haul. So I don't really know anything about this. It's from Malibu Comics in the early 90s. Protectors number 1. Another gimmicky cover from the 90s. So you got this like half wraparound thing. So this is also kind of like the Punisher comic. This is like a matte thing over top of the regular cover. So I don't know. It's kind of neat. All right, and then we'll get into a little bit pricier stuff. This one was only $5, but still pretty cool. Captain America number 166. Don't believe there's anything special about this issue. Just a 20-cent cap. So it's kind of cool. They're fighting some, looks like some mummies. So that was cool. All right. So at the end of this haul, as I said in the beginning of the video, the reason I wanted to pick Gary B as my shout out for this video, he recently put up a video highlighting his collection of, or at least his favorite covers from ROM Space Knight. And it was one of those, ROM is one of those things like I have a couple issues and that's kind of it. But part of the reason is because I've never really looked for it. So the last 3 of my haul, and again, thank you to Gary B, because that I was literally in the shop and I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to look through in the back issues. And it just, a light clicked off after, because I watched his video and I was like, ROM. So I found ROM number 17. So that's an X-Men appearance. So very cool there. And then to go with that, found ROM 18, also an X-Men appearance. And then I was actually very surprised that they had number 1. Super happy to find that. And actually, this is in really, really good condition. I mean, it's a direct edition, but still, it's in like minty. I mean, there's not a single spine tick. Corners are really sharp. So very cool. And thanks again to Gary B for posting that ROM highlight video, because that got me thinking about it while I was in the comic book shop. And that's it for this haul. And just let me know down in the comments what you think. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.